Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 5 of PGIM India Mutual Fund presents LiveMint, Amend, Adjust, and Adapt. That's, of course, a series of high-power panels that we've been doing, looking at the world after the coronavirus. It's the fastest and the easiest way to get a lot of people to come and start betting in India and investing in India is to just say, we won't do any of this anymore. There'll be no tax terrorism. There'll be no regulatory overreach. There'll be no more of this stuff. And here we're putting it all in black and white in laws. We've decriminalized elements of the companies bill just yesterday. We will decriminalize a lot of other things. None of this will happen in India anymore. We will follow soft touch. If the government was to do that, you think that would dramatically change the amount of investment coming in?
Vikram, the point is very simply this. We have to decriminalize our company law. And I know this sounds startling, but do we really need the enforcement department today? India's foreign exchange balances today are 500 billion plus. We are no longer at a stage where the foreign balances and foreign currency is a serious issue. What message will go today if we suspend the operation of the Foreign Exchange Management Act and disband the Enforcement Directorate?
Anything that you're picking up, any lessons for what others have done, and how they've dealt with coronavirus, but also how they've dealt with the environment, which perhaps we in India should just look at and think about and say, okay, now that's an interesting, there's something there which we should think about internalizing.
In the case of India, I think there are some very important shifts that have taken place. For example, India's pivoting towards renewable energy that the Prime Minister has really pushed is a very big shift. But this shift will find its success only if our discom sector truly becomes an efficient sector.
So now, your finance minister, we're just appointing you finance minister here on this program. Your finance minister, what would you do tomorrow?
I think the first thing is extending fiscal support to more sectors. Second, before we start planning long-term growth, it's extremely crucial to fix the financial sector. And third is then I would redirect the public resources towards infrastructure. And I think, it is infrastructure because it both creates demand and creates supply.
Steps that you would announce if you were finance minister tomorrow morning.
I would probably try to take steps to kind of make sure that the financial sector is in better shape.
When you talk to investors, you talk to industrialists wanting to look at India, quite often and this is not a new grouse, has been their grouse for all time to come, is red tape and bureaucracy. Now, efforts have been taken, obviously, to reduce some of that red tape and bureaucracy. But there's still quibbles about, is there too much complexity around the tax system? And could you have a situation where overnight, telecom licenses are cancelled or coal licenses are cancelled? Is that something that worries you and other investors you speak to, or is it less now?
It worries us, but I would say it's better described as just an annoyance. It doesn't change our overall view of what we think of India and how we're going to invest. But it's true. It would be nice if some of these things could be simplified and made more efficient.